Good afternoon. Welcome to the Open Gate Show for Saturday, May 13th. I must remind you to subscribe to the Open
We
Gate
all
Show.
know the
It's
benefits
free
of drinking
and
water
easy.
and keeping the
If you
body
don't know how,
hydrated. Drinking
surely
alkaline
you're
water
asking
helps
about it.
improve the blood's viscosity, which in turn helps the blood flow more efficiently through the body.
If ever
DK
happening
Spring
at
Water is
Caymanas
alkaline
Park,
water. DK Spring Water, bottled at the
will
head of the
only
springs in pristine
eventually
Buff
end
Bay,
up
Portland. Available in 280
an
milliliters,
unfortunate
500 milliliters, 1.5
for
liter,
our
and
beloved
5-gallon bottles. Call 627-9114
was the
to order
first
yours
horse
today.
racing
DK
in this
Spring
region
Water. Taste it,
in
know
the
it,
States.
love it.
Our society is centered on getting money at all costs. So whatever means of trying to obtain money to survive, most will be taking that route, win or lose, life or death. The fans who gamble are having it all for their momentary satisfaction, as they are been given all the attention, whereas to get them to gamble. Well, surely the punters are a vital element in the horse racing industry. Horsemen, due to their super love genes for the sport, keeps going on. Our horsemen need help, help, help. And only a satisfactory purse increase will do. That is very, very important for multiple reasons. Mainly, it will attract new owners to buy good horses instead of having new owners coming in to claim horses, which is good, is one way. But to keep the sport buoyant, we need good horse flesh. So much money spent on projecting things are looking great. It's like a smooth flowing river that's on top looking great, but beneath there's so much muck. Anyway, so much for that. Tomorrow's card has 11 races, and it starts approximately 11:30 a.m. First race goes 1,700 meters or 8.5 furlongs. 10 are declared. It's a maiden special weight race for native trios only. Number 2, God Still Loves Me. Well, I can attest to that, surely. God Still Loves Me drawn poorly on debut, yet closed well. On the 23rd of April, going 6 furlongs from the inside post. Broke okay, but took a while to get going and ended up second, 11 3/4, band from shirt to bend. The Howling's favorite, Mason Zinge, was third. God Still Love Me should improve and be tough to beat. Number 3, leading lad, Strange. Title chasing jockey Tevin Foster is off. Anyway, should get on the board, as this one will have first time figure it on. Number 4, Waterman John, a debutant, born the 7th of February, being caught by Sensational Slam out of Giacomo's Pride by Giacomo. The STL and Associates owns this horse. Desmond Anthony Lewis bred this one. Fitzgerald Richards, the trainer. Anthony Blair, the groom. Shane Richardson will take a very important 3 kilos off that 57 kilos that is slated for this debutant. Waterman John looks to have use and due to his exercise gallops in the morning. Has to wait for a win though, but I'm expecting a decent show from this horse and could get into the top 5. Number 5, Job Lane, gets first time tongue tie to improve on the job. Number 6, Home Alone, first start for a new trainer. and Supreme Ventures Racing and Entertainment analyst Michael Kane was all the rage on the 29th of April when so many went to visit, but no one was at home. Well, Fixed Odds is offering 9 to 1 for dinner to ensure you visit again to see if someone is at home. But it will depend on who is at home, if there's anyone. Number 8, Life is Life, one of two that are more experienced in this lineup. Life is Life should be a contender for a top 3 or 4 slot. Number 9, Stablemate on charter. Um, Stablemate of Life is Life. It did show promise in first 2 career starts. Debuted on the 12th of November, going 6 furlongs, and ended up third, 6.5 lengths behind Mojito and Showgirl. Came back 14 days after, the 26th of November, going 7 furlongs against winners at 22 to 1. Ended up third, 2 lengths behind the winner, Legit Boss, and Mamma Mia was a nose behind Mamma Mia. Ran dismally since that, but it's looking good now in the mornings, and I'm expecting on charter to bounce back to that good form. Number 2, God is Love, or number 9 on charter. Number 8, Life is Life. Number 3, Leading Lad. Number 5, Joblin. Maybe number 6, Home Alone, for a minor slot. Race 2 goes 1,100 meters or 5.5 furlongs. It's a maiden condition race for native 5 and up. 7 declared. Number 1, Sparkling Tradition. How can uh, I don't know. This horse is previewed in the track and pool as being well trained, yet there's no work in the track and pool to suggest same. Well, welcome to Caymanas Park. This mare I recently saw in good condition walking near her new stables. She had a form cycle which was very good last season, and on that makes her my top pick here. Number 2, Avian Iron should earn a spot on the board. Number 3, Reckless Diamond, a possibility that she can get on the board. Number 4, Silver Soul, fitting now and should be able to get a top 3 placing, maybe. Could even fight this out. Number 5, Crushing Power has speed but falters approaching the winning post. Number 6, Mardell, fairly consistent. Number 7, Reminiscent Bolo. This one ran okay coming off a height of on the 15th of April, finishing second, 8.5 lengths behind Sherwood Forest. And now gets Rain Lewis to make this a family affair with Barry Dawes and company. Busy on exercise track after that last race, so Reminiscent Bowler should be coming once again to fight this out. Number 1, Sparkling Tradition. Number 4, Silver Soul. Those are my top 2. Number 7, Reminiscent Bowler surely has a chance of winning. Number 6, Mardell for third race. 7 furlongs or 1,400 meters for trails and up. The optional claim in the race, 300 to 400,000 and 6-year-olds and up who haven't won 4 races. 9 were declared. Number 1, Devontae, last 2 were good and should repeat that if those display again. Number 2, Casual Peach, 2 runs this season. Both were at $750,000 claiming racks. Now she runs for 400,000, but has no form whatsoever. Trained by the master, Patrick Lynch. Number 4, Duke of Springs, another new trainer in Carlton Cunningham, aka Jerry, a popular hard-working youth who associates with trainer Thwaites of in recent months and has done very, very well. Duke of Spring is back at the tag he won at effortlessly. That was on the 12th of March, going a mile, won by 11.5 lengths, beating XY Soul and Dracarys. Number 6, Biblical Legend, back to a distance he is far better at. He ran well at that effort on the 11th of March last time she raced, going 5 furlongs round, finished 4th, 5.25 lengths to Milkman John P. and Bull Sammy. I'm iffy, but have a lot of respect for her here in a field such as this. Number 7, Gorgeous Gift. Any day a gift can come to you, and the longer you wait, the more the gift will be gorgeous, if you are still alive. Number 8, Expeditious. Interesting rather change to Philip Parchment. Number 4, Duke of Springs. Number 1, Devontae. Number 6, Biblical Legend. Number 2, Casual Peach. Number 7, Gorgeous Gift. Race 4, 8 were declared. It's a restricted allowance 4. Eligible are native-bred 5 and up, was only won twice, and imported 5 and up was only won one race. 5 furlong straight or 1,000 meters straight, they will go. Number 1, Silver Fox, Mr. Consistent. Very light now, and only has number 2, Bad Riri, to worry about, as he was in front of every other horses on more than one occasion that's in this race. 6 of those horses, 6 of them. Number 2, Bad Girl Riri, came off a long sojourn after failing at the stud to trash opponents on the 10th of April, going 4 furlongs straight, winning by 7.5 lengths, beating Sticky Don and Open Perseverance. Not really much though. Number 4, Mekamaru, surely fitter and could impact more than that display on seasonal debut when he ran 29th of April, 5.5 furlongs and finished 4th, 11.25 lengths to True Bravado, Silver Fox, Traditional Boy, etc. Number 5, Queen Zan, will be saddled by another new trainer in Barrington Bernard, a man who loves horses and spends a lot of time and money on them. Queen Zan has to come better to get in the top 2. Number 6, Gone on the Grill, ain't a place to visit aplenty, but when you get there on occasions, it's nice. Don't go now though. Number 7, Morse Code, ran okay on the 9th of April in 5 furlongs straight this very journey. At 66 to 1, the Open Gate Show highlighted that he is going to do well in the exotics, and he ran 3rd, 5.75 lengths to Catawba and Silver Fox. Number 2, Bagalriri. Number 1, Silver Fox. Number 4, Nakamura. Number 5, Queen Zan. Number 7, Morse Code. The Open Gate Show takes a short break and will return for race 5.
We all know the benefits of drinking water and keeping the body hydrated. Drinking alkaline water helps improve the blood's viscosity, which in turn helps the blood flow more efficiently through the body. DK Spring Water is alkaline water. DK Spring Water, bottled at the head of the springs in pristine Buff Bay, Portland. Available in 280 milliliters, 500 milliliters, 1.5 liter and 5-gallon bottles. Call 627-9114 to order yours today. DK Spring Water. Taste it, know it, love it.
Remember to subscribe to the Open Gate Show. There's more than just analyzing horse racing, or well, local horse racing there. I must highlight when President Barack Obama tried and won the presidency. Some were surprised. Hey, I tried and won a race last week. Yet lots of negatives are placed on me. Human nature, ain't it? Well, things have to happen to know who is who. That's really just, well, anyway, let's get on with race 5. 7.5 furlongs or 1,500 meters. There's strictly allowed 3 races. Qualified or native bred 5 and up was only won 3 races, and imported 5 and up was only won twice. 9 declared, number 1, Little Groovy Thing, freshened, and let's welcome Talbot Owl back in the veteran jockey Talbot Owl back in the saddle. Number 3, Catalina. New trainer Paul Swaby makes his first entry for a race here. Catalina is said to be placed in the fridge to open Paul Swaby's winning on the first with the first horse he's starting. The party should start as Catalina seems to be the lone dancer here. Good luck to you, Paul Swaby, a man who loves horse racing more than track and field. Can you believe that? Well, it is so. Number 5, Fort Line, continues to look well in the morning, but has 4 lengths to make up on number 3, Catalina. Number 6, Buff Bay, being really a horse that should be feared. Hasn't shown anything since August last season, but I'm expecting a good display from this one. Number 7 was the Indian, up in class after that good win on the 22nd of February, going 7 furlongs, winning by 3 lengths, beating Sensational London and Big Argument. This Indian will dance if Catalina don't show up at the party. The maid Colin Flight was always there whenever a flight is on. Number 9, JD the Striker, fit horse. And even though very light has to find extra to get a top 2 placing, but could surely find a placing on the board. Number 3, Catalina, from number 7 was the Indian. Number 6, Dangerous, this horse, Buff Bay. Number 5, Fort Line. Oh, brother. And then number 6, sorry, yeah, that's what it is. And then number 9, JJ the Striker. Race number 6, 11 declared. It's section 1 for the made special weight native bred trio. They go in 5.5 furlongs or 1,100 meters. Number 1, Royal River, quickly back, but this is how his trainers run his horses, and he does very well. That's Gary Griffiths. Number 2, Money Miser, debutant, born the 16th of March, tested coat by Soul Warriors of Trees Traditional by Traditional. Fitzroy Gillespie owns, trained and bred this one, Lever Byfield the groom. Leading jockey Red Lewis gets the call. Nicely bred colt, whose sibling all did well. Working okay and get the go-to rider for the stable, Red Lewis. Number 3, Mo Aviator, returns off a short break, but should find a few fitter than he at present. Number 4, another debutant, another money horse. This horse is named Money Market, born the 6th of April to be coached by successful native out of Soca Dancer by Dance Master, trained by Ryan Darby, bred by Ham Stables Limited, Dwayne Stewart the groom. Paul Francis gets the call. Makes his long-awaited debut. Bred for raw speed. Strange The track and pool says little on E. When you go to the market, normally you get a lot of things. Who wouldn't want to go to the market, especially when fixed odds is offering 21 to 1, 21 to 1 odds. Number 5, Altitude, another debutant born the 3rd of April. Keep on keep on projecting that most of these horses are born in April. Strange. Anyway, this bay colt is bred striking while it's out of Miracle River by Miracle Man. Maxine Johnson owned and bred this horse. Nicholas Palmer, the groom. Patrick Fong, the trainer. Charlton Riley, a veteran jockey. He will ride. Altitude needs time. Number 16, another debutant here. This one will debut with blinkers and Lasix. Born on the 20th of April, a big colt by Bernadette out of Ruby Rose by Seventino. Eric Henry owned and bred this horse, gave us about the trains. Leon Levy, the groom. Dane Dawkins, the champion rider for 2022, is on. May surprise as his trainer hardly has his debutants racing with the Lasix. And when I say may surprise, could get into your exotics. Number 7, James. Ran well on debut, 22nd of April, going 5 furlongs on at 11 to 1. Showed some tenderfoot, leaving the 2 furlong point in the stretch, and ended up 3rd, a length behind Epic and Slam Dunk. Number 9, Essential Quality, yet another new trainer in Oral Aiden, who is considered one of the luckiest men alive on planet Earth, well, and even planet Caymanas Park. Very popular gentleman, and the track has, he has quite a number of horses starting tomorrow, and from a fleet of horses, has a good amount of horses, maybe about 20. Good horse, this Essential Quality, so it's likely he'll be coming all the way to have a winning start for trainer Oral Aiden. Number 10, Another Money. This one is named Money Box, a debutant born the 22nd of April. A big colt by Soul World of Trinket Box by Bernardini. Gareth Bratty trains. Karma Maharaj owns. Claude Thompson is the groom of this half-brother to Calculus. Apprentice Richard Henry will ride. Small colt who will need time. For me, number 4, Money Market. From number 2, Money Mindset, could go either way. Number 7, James. Number 9, Essential Quality. Those are the top 4 horses. Number 3, Motivator, could plot on for the low exotic slot of 5th place. 7th race goes 5.5 furlongs, or 1100 meters, restricted allowance 4. Horses eligible for that are native frozen up was only won twice, and imported frozen up was only won once. 8 declared. Number 1, Marsh and Shoot. This trainer, Captain Marlon Brown, has spent a lot of money purchasing horses with good breeding. The first captain from our JDF Army in a very, very long time to invest interest into horse racing. This horse has been looking good in condition for a while, but the sprint from this inside post could hamper he from getting in the top 2. Number 2, Talona, Old Aiden will saddle this one in. Another of his many entries on the card have been penciled for this seemingly. He has seemingly, since she has moved from Philip Fiani barn to this one. Number 3, Jaguar, came back to himself from last and still looking in good stead. Number 5, No More Deal, gets back Dane Dawkins, who was aboard for his last win. Number 6, Noble Punts, Speed Thought, who should be comfy on the lead, well, at least for a while. Number 7, Brompton Alex, slick customer, who I'm sure would love to win this race. Number 2, Talona. Number 5, No More Deals. Number 6, Noble Impulse. Number 1, Martian Shoot. And remember, number 7, Brompton Elects, a dangerous horse. I'm proposing again to Supreme Fentress Radiant Entertainment Limited to go to Panama and get some riders to bolster our local jockey colony, as well as riders to exercise horses in the mornings. Please, race 8, section 2 of the maiden special weight for native shows. Surely they'll be going to 1100 meters or 5.5 furlongs. 11 declared. Number 2, a debutant named Lady Abhimala, born not born in April, but this one is born March 8th. A Chester filly by legal process out of Lady Abhita, out of American Man, Bombay Stud Farm, owns Henry William Jagai, bred this horse. Pascal Pennant, the groom, Rowan Matty, he trains. Romaris Pencil will ride. This horse will debut with visor, tongue tie, and lasix. I've been shown value in the mornings and could factor in the lower order of your exotics. Number 5, Slam Dong, can't complain here. Strange, the champion jockey Dane Dawkins, is off after all 3 career starts. He was aboard. Anthony Thomas, he gets the call. Number 6, Smooth Aviator, possible an exotic slot could be a coming. Number 7, Digital Light, must be given a chance to get in the top 3. Number 8, Here Comes Ben, quietly whispered last week in that abundant first race on May the 6th. So maybe Ken rather, could be coming once again. Number 9, Forest Joe, I'm doubtful this horse is going to start tomorrow. Number 10, another debutant, I am interested, born April the 18th. A big called by Wanna Be a Player out of Back at You by Kantara. Joseph Thomas trains his horse. Gary Leon Lang, bred. Mendel Williams, the groom. Veteran jockey, George Samuda gets the ride. I am interested. I don't think is all that's interested at present time. Number 11, Phenomenal One, Fussy Sort, who showed improvement in that last race on the 23rd of April, going 6 furlongs when finishing 4th, 5 lengths behind From Shared to Ben, and God Still Loves Me and Made Still True. Wasn't the favorite and stayed on okay. Should run well now, seeing that he's settling down. Number 5, Slump Down. Number 11, Phenomenal One. Number 7, Digital Light. Number 2, Lady Abimala. Number 8, Here Comes Again. One of those 5 should surely win. We're at race 9. It's the Mother's Day special. Of course, we should all respect mothers. They've done a lot in bearing children. And I would say, well, in Jamaica, 85% of toddlers are with just a mother alone. This race has 12 declared, and they go 5 furlongs straight or 1,000 meters straight. The restricted allowance 2. Native bred trios who haven't won 2 races and imported trios enough who remains a maiden are qualified for this race. Number 1, City Hawk, first of 3 here for trainer Anthony Nunes. One easy last out over this route, the 22nd of April, drawn 15. At 85, spread eagle to field, winning by 4 lengths, beating Bella Soul and Digital Light. Has to find more here in order to get into the top 2. Number 3, Burlap, something must have gone amiss. The last time this horse won, that was the 4th of April, going 5.5 furlong when it installed a 3 to 5 favorite, up with the leaders and flattened to be 5 3/4 length. 8th behind Platinum Force, acknowledged me with here once again at Fly Drew Bet and Company. Was injured at the gates for his intended start on the 29th of April. Has been working well since Monday, the 8th of May. Galloped out the gates. That's the 5 furlong straight. First four was in 46 and 3/5, beating Josh, ended up in 101. Number 4, Joyce Golden, a debutant, born when? Well, guess. Yeah, April. 30th of April, will be filled by Sylvan Light out of Tedden Target, Spectrum Forest rather. This US bred horse is trained by Patrick Lynch, owned by Garen Toller. And to Sean Collins, the groom, will have Lasix and Javanel Patterson. No track and field workout for this US importee, not even to know who this talent is. Well, the norm continues. I'm not blaming the clockers. I'm blaming the track and pool. Number 5, Uncaptured Empress, ran well on debut. This American importee on the 10th of April, going 5.5 furlongs. Looked threatening approaching the winning post, but couldn't get to Inspired Sports and Bulletproof Coffee, finishing third, a length behind those. Looking improve and will again do well and should fight this out. Number 6, Acknowledge Me, has been over varied distances and a very experienced filly who must be considered, even though going out the 5 furlong straight for the first time. Charlton Riley, the veteran jockey, he again rides. Number 7, Box, US importee, bred for turf or muddy surface. This horse is by Shaman Ghost, by Jessica Is Back. I put it back. Number 8, Ridgeliner, ran his worst race with blinkers and a tongue tie on, and that was the last race on the 7th of May. Well, he couldn't have run much better against the top Chiol in Mojito. Comes back here with those he can manage, and I'm expecting a very good performance from this one. This horse broke his maiden out the straight, winning very easy by 4 3/4 lengths. Number 10, Big Guy in the Sky. Could factor somewhere in the field, in a field such as this. Work well on Sunday, the 7th of May, easily going 3 furlongs and 2/5. Number 12, Golden Syrup, better the week lot last week, but could improve on that and get a placement on the board. But I'm selecting number 5, that's Uncaptured Empress, from number 3, Burlap. Number 6, Acknowledge Me. Number 12, Golden Syrup. Number 10, Big Guy in the Sky. Oh, I should have mentioned number 8, Ridgeliner, to be in the top 3. The ultimate race, named in honor of Yvonne Mattis, wife of Kenny Mattis, an avid race fan. 10 declared for this. They go 1,800 meters or 8.5 furlongs. Or number 2, they had Cornerstone, been off ground since winning on November 19th. Number 4, Daddy Jones, been winning a plenty, claimed of that facile win last week by Ryan Darby and quickly back, has more to find against these better opponents now. Regardless, he once campaigned in overnight allowance. Number 5, Bird Notice, another who last time won by a huge margin. That was on the 15th of April, going 7 furlongs, won by 11.25 lengths, beating High Diplomacy and Inspired Miracle. Has more to find. Not say he can't factor in the top 5 though, as he's very light and has use. Number 6, Crimson, if his last race can be forgotten, he could use his back class and fight this out for the top 3. Number 7, Stablemate Big Daddy, may return to his form, getting on the board. Number 8, Stop the Rhythm, super fit gelding who is well conditioned by trainer Vincent Atkinson, could be ready for better things now and must be a great danger to the anti-post favorite. Number 9, Marquesa, Old stager who could get into your lower exotics. Number 10, miniature man, been timely waiting for what? Maybe for tomorrow. Looking focused at exercise since mid-April and could come good now. Number 10, that's my selection, miniature man. From number 8, stop the rhythm. Number 6, crimson. Number 9, Mark Castle. Number 8, who is that? Sorry, not number 8. Number 5, Bird Notice. The final race, that's race 11, going 5.5 furlongs or 1100 meters. 11 declared. It's a restricted allowance 5 race for native bred fours and up who has only won once, and imported fours and up who are still maidens. Number 1, Pip. 1 of 3 here for trainer Anthony Nunes. Pip is capable of fighting this out if you take that March 18th run going this very cheap of 5.5 furlongs when he ran evenly to finish 4.5 and 5th to do Maldives. She's my friend, and her stream has to be taken into consideration. Number 2, select me from veteran jockey G. Samudo to Javanel Patterson. Number 3, Adenosine, small coat who has speed and is a credit to veteran trainer Enos Brown, whose equities led this horse to do very well the last 2 times he ran. Could hold on for a placing on the board and could surprise in giving a fight all the way. Number 4, Jungle Boogie, one of the more potent entry for trainer Anthony Nunes. I'm figuring that this horse should have a very good chance tomorrow. Number 5, Tigger Express gets the sprint with first time figure 8 and tongue tie, as well as the Dawkins remaining. Number 8, that's, well, I shouldn't say much about that horse. Number 11, Traveling Lodge, where Lewis remains. For me, number 4, Jungle Boogie. From number 2, from number 1 rather, Pip. Number 2, select me. Number 3, Adenosine. Number 5, Tigger Express. I can't help but to comment again on the type of mounts Stephen Foster has been getting. He's one of the best riders at present at Caymanas Park, and it's surely daunting to see his quest to win the 2023 Jockey's title whittling away. Roger Hewitt also ain't getting much right. Hey, he rides everything to get a piece of the action, regardless if it's 5th or 6th place. That's it for the Open Gate Show. Good luck. Take care. I love to do the Open Gate Show. It inspires me so much as it uplifts me. God bless the Open Gate Show.